You know what? Let me ask you this. How many folks are here for the first time? Do we have any first timers? Well, okay, my friends here, of course. Well, for you folks that have been here before, we're glad to have you back, and so glad to have Marilee and Larry with us. You know, the one thing I neglected to tell y'all, you've all got to be real loud, because when I took this little tumble here, it messed up my hearing. And I'm not hearing too well out of this right ear. But I'm afraid to go to the doctor. I have an older gentleman friend back home, and he told me that he had the same problem. And ironically, it was his right ear. And I asked him, I said, well, what did you do? He said, I went to the doctor. I said, what did the doctor say? The doctor told him to go ahead and have a seat set up on the table, and he'd examine him. He took that big old light, he shined it in the old boy's ear, and he said, well, no wonder you can't hear. You've got a suppository in your ear. Oh. The old boy looked at the doc and said, thanks a lot, doc. Now I know what I did with my hearing aid. I'm afraid to death to go to the doctor. So y'all got to make a lot of noise. And I can tell you this, I learned a long time ago. If you enjoy it, tell as many folks as you can. Have y'all enjoyed it? Good. And if you haven't, just keep your mouth shut. No one will ever know the difference. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. But now at this point in time, we introduced Alden before. He made his debut here at Bob's Barn. This gentleman is no stranger here to Bob's Barn, but this is the first time that I've had the pleasure of introducing him. And I know one thing, he's a great fella. He's a man of God, and he's a great country singer and a great country music fan, and someone that I truly appreciate. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce Chuck Jensen.
As I gently walk across the lonely floor, and a voice is softly saying, darling, this will be goodbye forevermore. There goes my reason for living. Of my dream, there goes my only possession, there goes my everything. Oh, Miss Paula. As my memories turn back the pages, I can see the happy years we had before, and the love that kept this old heart beating has been shattered by the closing of a door. There goes my reason for living.
Thank you very much. That was named Song of the Year in 1967 by the great Jack Green, written by Dallas Frazier. Great job, Chuck. Is everybody having a good time? All right. We're going to do a song here. Miss Ellie likes this song.
Teddy bear.
And
Here's your list.